Am I the a-hole for expecting to stay the night with a date? I had a first date arranged for the weekend. I am currently staying in my friend's spare room as my apartment flooded. He doesn't have a spare key, so all he asks is that I'm back in the house by midnight as he has to be up early for work. If I'm not back, I won't be able to get into the apartment. When I was getting ready for the date, he asked that I don't bring them back to him and that if I come back to again be back by midnight, which I was fine with. I get on the date and I explain the situation and let her know when I need to head off, and she says that's fine. The date is going really well and it gets to nearly midnight and I say that I better be heading off. She says I can stay at hers if I want to stay out later, and since the date is going well I agree. We have another drink then go back to hers. This is about 1:30 now. We go to hers and go to her bedroom, but before anything can happen she just says, actually, can you leave? I asked if everything's alright and she just repeated for me to leave. I mentioned that I have nowhere to go now and the cheapest hotel is over £200 for a night, so I can't get a hotel. She just repeated again to leave and says I'm trying to manipulate her into letting me stay. I point out that's not what's happening and that she was the one who said I could stay. I mention that I'm fine sleeping on the floor or sofa, but that I don't really want to be on the streets all night. She just repeats that it's not her problem and to get out. She says I was out of order for trying to manipulate her. Ada for expecting to stay at my date's house?